Hello everyone, this is Chris, and from what I hear, the money is just rolling in. Yeah, from the sounds of things, tons and tons of people have come over to my shop and actually bought a lot of things from it. Well, that was mildly disappointing. Maybe my new restaurant is actually selling all the sales and things like that, so let's have a look, let's see, and we're making some profits, some money here and there, but not to the level in which I was expecting. And I think I might know the problem. I think I know why not as many people are actually buying as much stuff from my store. I don't have enough stock. That has to be the one and only reason why people aren't buying as much from me. Which means there's really only one and only solution I could think of right now. And that's of course to begin filling up this one particular area up with farms. And so as of right now, these are all the farm / mechanical idea things I have right now. In case you don't see one that you think should be on this one list, then please do let me know. But yeah, these are the general ideas, including this one, which for some reason didn't load in. This is going to be a villager trader, but yeah, all those ideas, those are all the things I'm going to be building there. And I think before we begin building any of those, we should probably have a proper storage system for all these items. And I gotta say, I have not built a proper automatic sorting system in what feels like forever. I think it's been like 2 or 3 years since I've ever built one, so yeah, I might be a tad bit rusty in building one of these things, but I should be able to figure it out. Or if not, I'm certain that YouTube will figure it out. And unless I counted wrong, I believe there was about 24 to 26 different items, so just in case, I am going to have 32 rows of double chests, just in case I ever think of anything else, or in case, you know, like, anything extra pops in, just in case I have the little extra backlog. And I think it goes without saying, we just need to mine out a little area before we can actually start building this thing. Okay, this is a little bit abrupt, but let's go talk with James.
What was I thinking about talking to you about? Do you remember? Nah,
No.
No, I didn't say it.
All you asked for was if we can have word with each other, and then that's it.
My communication skills are top notch today. Anyway, I wanted to discuss kind of what I was. So you already know I made a lava farm, which I'm planning on using to populate the volcano type deal with lava. I'm going to be using that. So my question is this: how much volcano is enough volcano, if you know what I mean?
I don't know. We can experiment.
We can. Speaking of experiments, actually, never mind. I'll do that later.
Oh, okay.
I know. So many secrets. I don't know. It's like, how much do I say because you're recording and all that?
Here's the catch. Here's the catch. If we ever say anything that we're not supposed to, the magic of video editing will solve everything.
Amen to that, brother.
So watch, James can accidentally spew out a curse word, and I could just edit it out. Easy.
Oh yeah.
That would never happen. That would never happen
because I don't do that. If I were to say.
Question: if this is gonna be like sort of volcanic, are you gonna have to dig down at all?
No, because it's already a beautiful basin. I don't have to dig down at all. Plus, if I dig down a lot, then that means I have to fill in a lot of lava, and I'd rather only have 1 or 2 layers of that. Yeah.
Oh, one more thing. Can I show you just a really stupid thing I found the other day?
Yes, please.
Okay, it's over at the shopping district. I think if I open the doors, and then, oh wait, I think if I do it here, that.
Whee! Hold on, let me try. I only have one rocket.
All right, hold on. Okay, go for it. Oh.
Hey.
Oh.
I did it a little.
a little bit. You want to try again? I have some rockets if you want. If you want some.
Oh, okay, I can take a couple
rockets. Try it again. Look, pretty much. Yeah, there we go.
I'm out of rockets. Hold on, let me grab some from my under chest. There we go. Now we got plenty.
It's the dumbest thing, but it's so much fun. Yeah.
I think somebody bought some more sea lanterns from my shop, and yes, they did. That is a sweet 54 diamonds.
I wonder who.
Holy moly!
I wonder who did that.
I wonder who did that too. Wink, wink, wink.
They must be poor and asking for handouts now. There's a reason a certain shop has has a tips jar now.
A tips jar, yeah.
Yeah. And now with that said, James's idea of a surrounding volcanic area around our main bases sounds pretty interesting. I just hope it doesn't go like too over the top, because I do have my own ideas for what I want to do around here. But right now we'll focus on my ideas down here and actually filling out this one place I actually completely mined out and placed in the floor. And tinted glass never gets easier to get in mass quantities. But something else I'm going to need in mass quantities is the wood and iron for chests and hoppers, and lately I have been doing a little bit of wood grinding, and hopefully this will be enough. The iron, on the other hand, is a little bit questionable as to if I have enough. Thankfully, it looks like I had just enough wood to make all the chests I need for at least the main storage system right there. But I'm almost certainly not gonna have enough iron, so let's go find a cave and do some mining. This will be enough iron. Well, we'll know for certain after we get it all smelted down. Okay, looking at it now, we might have enough hoppers for today at least. Yep, just barely enough. Oh geez, I wish I was recording, but there's a creeper outside, and I managed to knock it back. I don't think I knocked it off yet, but alright, here we go. Let's handle this carefully and collectively. There we go. I didn't want another creeper explosion here, and I think I managed that well, or as well as it could have been managed. Anyways, I may not remember how to build an automatic storage system that well, but I do at least know that you start off with chests and hoppers. And for this storage system, we're going to have a lot of them. Now just imagine this 4x6 amount of chests just repeated over and over again 7 more times. Actually, no need to imagine it because we built them all in right here. And now time for the fun and not at all confusing part. Hooking up the redstone. And I'm sure I could figure it out, even though it's been several years since I built one of these. I'm sure I could figure something out. You know what, actually, before we do that, why do we do the decorations? And it's not just me, I don't know, putting things off because I literally can't remember how to do it. No, not at all. This place would have literally fallen to pieces without these little black stone brick walls all over the place. Actually, they're not walls, they're pillars, but you get what I mean. And if not, I'm sure more clay will solve all this confusion. Oh, that was refreshingly and surprisingly quick and easy to do. Okay, if I don't build this automatic storage system now, then it's never gonna get built at all inside this one season. And after one quick trip to YouTube, I found a design from Silent Whisperer, which might be just the design I'm looking for. What I wasn't expecting from this one design is it actually uses target blocks. And yeah, I knew target blocks had their own redstone machineries and, you know, uses like that, but I didn't realize that it could be used for like sorting systems or something like that. Actually, I totally did expect that to happen, but I never would have expected to find one online. And it's kind of hard to see from right here, but this is essentially the extension of the redstone right here, which honestly isn't as bad as I thought. I was expecting it to be much more difficult, but surprisingly enough, this actually wasn't too hard. Now, the big question is, will I remember this design for when I build storage systems in the future? Knowing me, I'll probably forget it by the time this video is over, but at least right now I know the design. Which is a good thing, because I'll have to be repeating it several more times. Why do I get so worried about builds like these, when in actuality they're really easy to do? I really gotta work on my self-confidence when building things, huh? But to get this thing to actually work, I'm going to have to get some renamed items, and all the items I'm actually going to be sorting out. And seeing as I have no use for this stuff, I might as well use it here. Now, I don't think any particular items in the game have these names, so we should be good. And now that those are all in place, it's time to go on a little bit of a scavenger hunt, finding essentially all the other items we're going to be sorting. Kelp and dry kelp should be pretty simple enough, but everything else is gonna be a little bit of a challenge. Do I already have any items I'm gonna be sorting in this one place? And it seems like I have some, but probably not enough to actually fill up the entire sorting system. I wouldn't necessarily call this stealing, as I am filming this, but let's just go around to some other people's bases and hopefully see if they just have some, you know, casual farm just sitting around the place, and maybe I just skim like an item or two off the top of it. And hey, if anyone does have a problem who is watching this, then just let me know, and then I will happily replenish the things I take. And it seems as though Diamond Blaze does have some pumpkins and melons and things like that, which should make things a little bit easier. You know, I really should have gotten a checklist for everything I need, but so far it seems though we're going in the right direction. But are there any other bases I could go around to graciously borrow just a couple items here and there? And I wouldn't necessarily say it's stealing. I mean, I'm just like mowing a couple bits of items off the top of their farms and replanting them. I'm not necessarily fully stealing, am I? Well, seeing as somehow this sign is still up, I'm sure Kaifel won't mind. Okay, you know what? Just so I don't feel too guilt-tripped, I'm going to leave a diamond or two at every single place I go to, and I skim off the top of their farms. 1, whose place is this? And 2, seeing the berries outside made me forget that I should have berries in my farm. Ooh, and it looks like all the carrots are taken care of too. Plant it back exactly as I found it. That way, no one can know that I was here. Diamond in the furnace, and off we go. And no, I'm not forgetting Diamond Blaze. I will go back there and actually pop in a little diamond in one of his furnaces. I know there's a lot of things I'm forgetting here, but I think we have enough to at least put in what we have. Now, I believe we just have to put them in the first slot here, and then they should start sorting themselves out. Yep, seems as though that's what happened here. And I think to know which one is which, I'm going to put item frames on the ceiling. That way it won't mess up with the interior and the design work I wanted to have here. Perfect. And now as soon as we get more items to actually fill in the back of the storage system, we should have everything we need to go for this one sorting system. Well, of course we need the farms themselves, but that's for another day. Oh, and Effie's here for some reason. I don't know why she's here. I didn't need her here. I didn't need anything like that, but okay. Welcome. What brings you here? I suck at Minecraft. No, you don't. No, you don't. You're an expert. Come on. You built this and I just build platform trees. Well, platform trees are still really cool. Well, maybe we could do some upgrades to your base, maybe? Well, that seems to get her excited a little bit there, so that's good. So I don't think I have enough time to actually help Effie in actually building things out, but I think I could give her at least some rough ideas as to what she could do. And yeah, this is her main base right here, pretty much on a whole bunch of platforms, on trees and things like that, and I really do like the idea, and apparently she thinks she needs to do some improvements here and there, and that's fine. We can figure something out. Okay, I just shot her an idea of what if, say, like there was a huge tree, imagine like James' tree from last season, but it got completely chopped down, and this little area right here has been built inside of like the stump that was left over, and maybe she could also incorporate like a chopped down tree into her base in order to have even more bridges and things like that. But an idea like that sadly can't happen in this episode because I've sadly run out of time, but next episode we will be doing something in large scale, whether it be farms or a stump building or something like that. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.